Niggas wishing I fall off, niggas wishing I get robbed, but I'm strapped with the squad, yeah, all praise to Allah. Bun money in the stash, if lil' bro them catch a charge, he gon' see the streets again, nigga, all praise to Allah. Nick Almighty with the bars from the Smoky City mob, every time I go hard, yeah, all praise to some bricks to the block.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, Nick. It's very wonderful to have you here today with Krazyfi. And my name is the Prince, and this is my partner.
I'm Mula.
Mula, yeah. We've gone through a lot of your songs, and you know, it's the style is amazing. It's something different out there. You know, you put out really, really, really good. So, do we call you Nick Almighty, or do we call you Nick, just Nick? Because which one do you prefer, actually?
Well, you know, for interview purposes, man, we can keep it short. We can call it Nick today. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. So, Nick, can you tell us about yourself? When did you start singing, and when did you get this how did it start? You know, just share something about that to us.
Well, you know, I come from a family that the whole family got some type of musical talent on both sides, on my mama's side and my dad's side. Okay. On my father's side, it's a gospel singing group. And, you know what I'm saying, all of them do a lot of singing and rapping as well. And on my mother's side, almost everybody can play some type of instrument or sing, things like that. So it's pretty much had music in my bones anyway, right? But what got me onto the rap thing was you know, it was when I was real young, I was in like first grade, something like that. I stumbled onto my uncle in the room. He had a beat machine. Like I don't know how old y'all is or not, man. You know what I'm saying? But it might be a little before y'all time. But it was a little 808 beat machine. He was right, and dropping the beat. And I was like, "Hey, Uncle, what you doing in there?" He was like, "Oh, I'm writing a rap, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to learn how to do this?" And I was kind of sitting in the room with him. I would listen to it because I already was a pretty smart kid. And you know, I started putting together my own little rhymes. I was like, "Oh, okay." So that's how you do it. And the first time I went to school and beat on the desk and recited my little rhyme for my classmates, they liked it. And from then on, I just kept doing it. And I really ain't never had a bad review as far as my bars on no songs or nothing like that. So I feel like that rap thing, something I'm pretty good at. So I'm gonna just keep going with it, keep pushing it forward. And it's a passion of mine, something I actually love to do. So I mean, that's a win-win situation, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All
right. Hello, Nick. It's very wonderful to have you here today with Krazyfi. And my name is the Prince, and this is my partner.
I'm Mula.
Mula, yeah. We've gone through a lot of your songs, and you know, it's the style is amazing. It's something different out there. You know, you put out really, really, really good. So, do we call you Nick Almighty, or have you been facing, you know, doing this? What has been the challenges you have actually faced, you know, until today? You know, how have it been? I know it ain't easy.
No, it ain't easy, man. That's everybody do it. You feel me? So I'm saying like the most challenge that every artist pretty much faces is getting yourself out there, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of us with great talent, especially one I'm at in Memphis. Memphis got a big plethora of good artists. Like artists are really, I mean, they really on top of their stuff down here. Is that what's lacking is promotion. Yeah. What's lacking is marketing. You know, and artists got to get that in their head. It's just a true thing. You got to put most of your funds into your marketing and promotion. Because if you know what I'm saying, you can be the best artist in the world, but if nobody never can't see you or they can't hear you on a broad spectrum, I mean, you can only go so far. So my challenge was learning the marketing and promotion side of the thing. So now I got a better grasp of it, which I wish I had this grasp of it when I first was rapping, right? But now that I got a better grasp of it, and me being in charge of my own, you know, music career, as opposed to put it in the hands of a lot of other people, it give me more access and hands-on to my marketing and promotion, and that's what been helping me when I learned this side. So artists, put your money into your promotion, put your money into your marketing, man, because that's what's gonna get you out there. You know what I'm saying? Do like a single and promote the crap out of it. You know, do ads. You know, do ads. You know, we got Facebook ads, we got Google ads. You got to stay visual out there. Do you know? Keep yourself in videos. Visual is really important. Interviews like this, y'all platform. Music video visuals is important because you ain't gonna get paid if nobody recognize your face.
True.
So you know, make sure people know who put you with the music, not just the music. They got to put your face with it. So
exactly.
You know, that was my challenge, and Yeah, I'd have kind of conquered that a little bit, you know. Hey, you say your name was Moolah, like money?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's the question. Yeah, but
Yeah, that's
you
cool.
know,
Yeah, all
you're
right.
the first person to actually ask that as well. Some
Yeah,
you're not the first person.
yeah. That's what's up. Yeah.
So, do you love being an independent artist? Actually, when if you have to choose, do you prefer to be independent or do you prefer to be in a label right now? How do you feel about it?
Well, I heard the thing. Like, with a label, I'm coming into a system that's already been set up. I know for a fact that if I go to the label, they're gonna have access to more things I would have access to as an independent artist. So
Yeah,
that's the appeal for the label, right? With a label, now all of a sudden you might can be on mainstream radio.
yeah,
Now all of a sudden you can be on the best, the most sought after interview platforms. You can get the best features and stuff like that, right?
yeah,
But you got to realize though, you going into the label, you're gonna owe them for all that.
yeah,
You gonna owe them for all that. That ain't nothing that you just gonna get it and it just be beneficial to you in this day. You still gonna owe them for all that. So it's the same thing, really. If you think about it, you still paying for everything, regardless. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you get from the label is them connections. So if you was able to build those type of connections on your own, little by little, and it's gonna take time. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? It's gonna take time because people ain't gonna want to reveal those little tidbits to you like right up front. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna have to smooth and get to know folks and they cool with you, then they might hit you with some info. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'd rather be independent because I get a bigger piece of the pie.
exactly.
I,
Yeah,
I get more money, I get more of the money. You know what I'm saying? I go on tour, I get all of that. Some people get 360 deals and they get in the labor eating off their tours and eating off every little thing they do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that. I ain't trying to get robbed out here. I don't
yeah,
want everybody else to eat off of the fruits of my labor and more than me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'd rather be independent. And as far as my labor, I'm gonna get that same situation to artist. Like with my labor, once I get everything established and I'm able to hit artists with nice upfront money like I want to. I'm trying to do 50-50 deals.
Oh, I
You know what
see.
I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to do 50-50 deal with artists, man. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be able to eat just as much off their music or more off their music than the label do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If I do a 50-50 deal with them, they'll be able to do that because I ain't going to be all in their pocket as far as their shows and all that stuff like that. That's their money.
yeah,
You know what
true.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just worried about album sales. You did?
I
So,
get I get exactly what you're saying because we proudly support independent artists, because these days, a lot of people they come up, a lot of these upcoming artists, the first thing they think about is they want to hop into a label, they don't actually see between the lines what the real difference is between a label and being independent,
I,
but that's the thing. But we on Krazyfi, we are 100% in support of independent. As long as you're independent and as long as we just want to show the ropes, we just want to show the roads to make sure that everyone knows, this is how you can do it yourself. But if you feel like you can do it and you feel like you have no way to do it, then maybe a record label might be the best choice, But you still have to be wise about the contracts you sign as
yeah, you
well.
gotta be wise. You gotta
Yeah,
be wise because the label can shoot you up there fast.
that
You
that's
know what I'm saying? Get up there quick, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta watch it. You gotta make sure you have the cushion for if you fall.
yeah,
You know
true.
what I mean? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Gotta pay attention.
So you have been going on tours. You've been on several tours, with your music. Have you?
Yeah, I've been on tours with my music. As a matter of fact, we got
Yeah.
a tour we trying to set up for September. Here, we're gonna call it the No Days Off tour. It's
Okay.
gonna go along with some new releases that we plan on dropping this year. So
Okay.
you can look forward to that. Look forward to the No Days Out tour. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me on social media at Nick Almighty 901 so y'all can stay, tuned into everything and stay informed up. But
Yeah.
yeah, at Nick Almighty 901 on all the social media, it's the same one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't have to guess about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, do that right there. And
Yeah.
outside of it, man, we doing the tour thing. Like I'm doing like a 10 city tour coming up here. But
Okay.
probably after we do that 10 city tour, we probably gonna do one a little more broad, a little more larger than that, so we can hit more areas. But right now we trying to hit down south and stuff like that at this point. So that'll be up for the No Days Off tour.
Your role model. Can you tell us who's your inspiration? In music. Who do you derive your inspiration from?
All right, now as far as I'm gonna go current, right? My inspiration right now, current. So I ain't gonna dig like in the past. As I could to like, legendary artists shit. Not saying this artist ain't legendary, but right now my inspiration is a guy that's from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier for me to get inspired by somebody who I know that probably went through some of the same things I have, had some of the same challenges and still made it out on top. And that's your guy.
Yeah,
that's your guy. I'm a Memphis guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm from North Memphis. He's from North Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So to see a guy that's I even was on song. I was on the song with him back in the day when I was young. When both of us was young, super young, and all that. So that's even more of an attachment I get to his success, as far as I'm proud of him and stuff like that. So if I can see a guy that come from the same thing I come from and make it to the heights of being a CEO, a nationally acclaimed artist, you know what I'm saying, and owning properties, owning businesses, keeping you know what I'm saying, in the same room with guys like Jay-Z and P. Diddy and all that and on their level. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the inspiration for me, because I aspire to reach those type of heights as well. So I look at God and see how he moving, and you know what I'm saying, that's interesting to me. That's inspiration to me. Shout out to Yo Gotti, man, and his camp too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if you had a chance right now to get a feature from any big celebrity right now, big artist, who would you want to be on at this moment?
Let me think about that, because I like artists who got real. I like bars. I like bars. So I'm trying to think. It's some cold guys out there, though, man. Like I always like even way back in the day, I always wanted to be on something with Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be on something with Wayne, just to be on the track and trade lyrical punches. I like that. He punchline to death, and I can punchline. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'll fuck with Wayne. I got a couple artists though. Lil Wayne, Moneybagg Yo. I wouldn't mind getting on something with Bag. If I could pick an up north dude, I'll go with Jadakiss. I wouldn't mind getting on something with Jadakiss. But I always love Jadakiss rap style. Man, a punchline king to me. I fuck with him. Jada, rest in peace, Fred the Godson, man. You know what I'm saying? Guy named Fred the Godson, up north dude. I was into him for a minute. He died. Rest in peace. I wish I could have got on something with him. You know what I'm saying? And guys like that, man. As far as the young cats, you know what I'm saying, I do something with I probably do something with like NBA YoungBoy. Do something with my boy Pooh Shiesty when he get out. Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's about it though. Them artists are, for the most part.
I see. Your music, I don't know how to say it, it's hardcore and it's laid back and it's hardcore. It's not like you can just say it's in this direction, It has the feeling to be relaxed, laid back. You can go to gym with it, and you can drive, you can be driving and you hit it, the feeling is really laid back, and I really love that about it. I don't know how did the inspiration for, especially, let's just get down to the song. Your song, the one that you made. What's the one we were listening to? We were listening to Source God, and we were listening to Iron Throne, and I was thinking to myself, how. What's the inspiration behind this song? Even the lyrics behind all of it. Were you thinking of anything at that moment? When you actually wrote the song, what's the inspiration behind it? We just want to know.
Well, when I come and write a song, I just let the beat take me to my inspiration for the song. Like I feel the track, you know what I'm saying? I listen to the track and it speak to me, and whatever I come up with in my head, that's gonna be the vibe, right? I try to pick a vibe for the track that'll be real easy for people to bop to, you know what I'm saying? That's how I pick my lyrics. I try to pick the lyric that's gonna fit in the track enough to make it easy for people to bop to, make it be smooth. Like the Sauce God one, that song right there. I wanted to move slow through this song as far as my punchlines, because I wanted it to be real easy and repeatable. I wanted everything in this song to be really easy for people to repeat. That was my thing with this song for the most part. I knew it was gonna be catchy because of the chorus and stuff like that, but I wanted it to be real easy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go too heavy on that song. And I think that worked out well. They made the song fun for people. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, as an artist, like how Jay-Z used to say back in the day, right? Sometimes you'll be trying to do too much with your flow, and people really don't. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got time to be picking apart everything you said.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, who wanna listen to a song and have a dictionary next to them, or to try to figure it out, a thesaurus or something? We ain't got time for that. So I try to make sure I kept it. You know what I'm saying? The bars good enough for they can be considered good bars, but simple enough for anybody can rock with them. That was my plan with them songs. So that's mostly what I had in mind when I was making them. But you know, it wasn't nothing in particular that inspired them outside of me. Outside of my Memphis lifestyle and what I see every day outside. You know, I go outside, I see, you know what I'm saying, nice looking women. I see guys riding in clean cars. You know, I might see a hustler or a gang member here and there. So that type of stuff might influence my music. You know what I'm saying? So they give me a good pot to dip in and work with. You know what I'm saying? As far as inspiration.
Okay. Now, lyrically, you're saying that lyrically it just comes to you and then you write it out. It doesn't have to do with like a real life situation or something that you're experiencing through, and then you decided that you want to put it down on a song. It just comes to you lyrically. Which one is it?
It depends on what kind of song I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because some songs I have to pull from my personal life experiences.
Yes.
Or things I've seen around, because otherwise it ain't gonna fit. I mean, it ain't gonna fit. You can feel it if the authenticity in certain songs, and certain songs need authenticity to go over with the audience. Yeah. So with that being said, a lot of the songs gonna be coming from my personal experience. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm just trying to have fun on the track, you know what I'm saying, I can drop them anywhere with that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was like I got certain songs that's like conscious songs. Like I got a song called Legendary on my Smoking City Raw album. That's a conscious song. Yeah. That song right there is talking about like you know what I'm saying, slavery and how people being fooled to commit crimes and get sent to jail. You know, talking about social and stuff like that. So that type of song I had to draw from my own experience to put the right lyrics with that song to make it make sense to people. But the song, but if I'm on there just trying to make you dance, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got to draw from personal experience for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can just say some fun stuff that rhyme at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But really, your songs are really good. I tell you, because I've been listening to your song for about a week now. You know, and I probably have listened to all. I've listened to all of them. You know, and I keep. You know, the way you put it down is not. It has that feel. I can be relaxed, you know, with it. Yeah. I can be hyped with it. I don't know if you get what I mean. I can be hyped with it, and
I feel you. I feel you.
It's really, really good. So, what's the plan for this year? You know, what is the fans supposed to expect? What is expected this year from you? Musically, on tours and everything. What should we expect?
All right, we're gonna be dropping some more music videos this year for sure. We're gonna at least drop like 3 or 4 more music videos this year. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a new song that's gonna be dropping at the end of August called Slow Walk.
Slow Walk.
And it's gonna be Slow Walk, and like on that song, it got 2 meanings coming from it. One part of it is a slow walk, gonna be related to a dance, a slow walk dance. Okay. And the other meaning for it is I'm gonna be on the chorus. I'm talking about show you how to slow walk down 100,000, show you how to walk down 1,000,000, stuff like that. It's gonna be about slow walking down money, about saving your money and stuff like that, and building up the finances about that song too. So it's gonna be a double meaning song. So it's gonna be a fun song, but it's also gonna be a song that's slick trying to teach you something at the same time. So it's gonna be Slow Walk. We're gonna drop that. I'm gonna do a video to that. My guy King Meeteeie just recently dropped a song called Danger. We got a music video out to that right now. This by King Meeteeie, y'all, and it's on YouTube doing good numbers right now. But we got a new another single on him coming up called you know, I hate to curse on y'all platform. I don't want to drop your ad revenue. But anyway, but it's called Fucking and Plucking. I guess y'all can bleep that. It's Fucking and Plucking or whatever. So that's a jump we got coming up. We got the No Days Off tour coming up. Then we got an unnamed tour after that we still planning, but we haven't put a label on it yet. We're still working on a popular name for it or whatever. So it's gonna be 2 tours coming up from your boy Nick Almighty and the King Fire Music Camp. We got there's gonna be singles coming up from us. You know what I'm saying? New music. It might even be an album on King Meeteeie coming up. So, you know, we got a lot going on, man. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of product from King Fire Music coming out, man. Y'all shop, you did?
Yeah. Everyone, you should stay tuned and check him out from time to time because a lot of things is coming. New music, new tours, and new music videos. You know, which is and I guarantee, you know, the song will really blow your mind because it blew mine. I really blew mine.
So, one more thing. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to this Krazyfi podcast too, man. Yeah, these people the truth, man. They reaching out to artists, you know what I'm saying? They doing interview, tune in, man. They deserve the props, man. I mess with them.
Yeah. So what's the plan for this year? You know, what is the fans supposed to expect? What is expected this year from you? Musically, on tour. Okay. So, you know, with your experiences, you know, with the experiences, everything you've been through, I really believe that you are in a position to actually advise up and coming artists, you know, because, you know, they are up and coming and they lack a lot of necessary information, you know, they lack all the information that they need to actually, you know, where do they start from? How do they get started? You know, so I believe that you are in that position to actually say something, you know, an advice that they should adhere to. So can you actually advise the upcoming artists, you know, on what to do and how to get started without actually giving up? And if they feel like giving up, what they should remember about this? Can you share something? Yeah.
All right. So for upcoming artists, you know what I'm saying? You're an upcoming artist. You're independent. You're not signed to a label. Ain't nobody gave you no budget for your song and all that stuff. So here's what I'm gonna tell you, man. You really serious about your music, right? Ain't nobody gonna believe in you more than you do, right? Mm-hmm. So what I would suggest is that you probably working a job or you hustling or whatever. Pick an amount of money out of the money that you earn monthly and put it to the side just to put into your music. All right, first of all, do that. It can be meager. It can be $200. It can be, you know, more than, it can be $1,500. It can be more or less, right? You put that to the side and you use that money to promote your music every month. Every month. If you put that money into Facebook ads, YouTube ads, maybe you get in touch with a playlist curator on Spotify. They got 40,000 listeners or followers all the time. He might want $20 to put you on his playlist, top 10, right? Get him in them 30, 40, whatever it is, so you put you on their playlist and maybe get a chance to get the Spotify algorithm to pay attention to you. You know what I'm saying? If you can do that type, if you keep doing that and building up, that'll build momentum up little by little, right? I promise you, if you invest something like $400 a month into your music and you using it for promotional revenue, like getting people with bigger platforms to promote your music, using ads to promote your music. If you do that, by the end of the year, they're gonna know you as an artist and you're gonna have a presence as an artist to the point where you'll be able to do shows and get paid and things of that nature. You just gotta invest in yourself, man. And remember that marketing is like and promotion is like 80% of your budget. Yeah. The recording cost shouldn't be number like 20%. Recording and dropping in the studio is nothing. You know, you go to the studio, drop that, bam, you take care of that, no problem. That's easy. The hard part is getting yourself out there, making people pay attention to you and want to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Put out good content, man. Make sure your music's in their face. Switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Be the artist that you know you can be, man. Yeah. Be that interesting artist that you know everybody want to see. And guess what? It'll pay off for you. Invest in yourself. That's all I can say, y'all. You did.
Well, go ahead, him, you know. He is experienced and his music is good and he's going on tours. So there is no other person you should listen to other than him because he started from the bottom and he's here right now today. And we really appreciate it as well. So during your, all this while that you started singing, you know, since you have started, have you ever felt like it was too difficult and you wanted to give up, you know? Was there any moment you had feeling, you know, at the time?
Oh, yeah, plenty of times. I mean, when you do something for an amount of years, and you haven't reached the pinnacle of what you want to be at, you always feel like, you always rethinking, like, am I doing the right thing right now? Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this long and it ain't paid off for me, man. Maybe I should think of something else. You know what I'm saying? Well, when you get to that point, you gotta really think about what you really want. Like, what's really important to you. You know what I'm saying? This thing might not have worked you might have been doing this thing 5 years, man, and working on this idea that you know in your heart there's a great idea, right? That
Yeah.
you know it should work, but for some reason it's not working, man. Don't give up on that idea. Don't give up on something that's in your heart, regardless of what it is. Don't give up on it, because if you keep pushing for it, how life works, you know what I'm saying? The more we push for something, the closer we get to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only time you're not going to achieve something is when you stop reaching for it, when you stop working for it. The more you work towards something, the gap closes. The gap just keep closing. The more you work for something, bam, let me put a little money in this promotion for this music. Okay, the gap closes a little more. Damn, last time I dropped the album, I ain't done for it. Like the first month, I ain't tell nobody about it. Okay, I'm gonna do that this time. Okay, the gap closed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All right, okay, I guess somebody just want me for an interview. Let me start doing the interviews. I wonder how much this guy over here on this platform charge for an interview. Bam, gap keep closing. Eventually, it's gonna close all the way up, and you're gonna be who you want to be.
True.
And they can work with anything. They can work with music. They can work with industry. I mean, you can be a makeup artist. It'll make no difference. Just stay on your platform. Stay strong.
Yeah.
When people actually like you and you have fans, appreciate them, because that's what's gonna bring more fans to you. Appreciate the people that like you from the start. You know what I'm saying? Look out for them, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll look out for you. Stuff like that. Yeah.
That's great. Have you ever passed on an opportunity that was presented to you in the past, but for some reason you passed on it and today you regret that? Do you have any experience like that?
Well, the experience like that for me is like I wasn't in control of the situation, right? Like I used to be with this label called ATS Records. We was I was with a group called Young Thugs with ATS Records, right? And if we had a chance, they had a chance to do a deal with Universal.
Oh, I see.
So between our group and two other groups, Universal was gonna do a deal with ATS Records, which would have made all of us probably millionaires. But the people that was in charge of it, CEO and everything, they ain't want to accept the deal. I mean, they wanted more money than what they were offering, which is really crazy because this person didn't really have enough track record of sales to warrant the type of offer he wanted, and they gave him an offer. You know what I'm saying? And that fell through. And I could have been a mainstream artist at that point. That fell through. Another time we could have had to deal with Navarre. People negotiations didn't go right. They fell through. That's what's really made me want to push to be more of an independent artist, because people drop the ball. People drop the ball, and you got to protect the bag. So I gotta, what I'm saying? I feel like more comfortable if I'm the one, running it in for the touchdown than somebody else. So I'd rather take care of my own business, because I'd have been burned twice with big mainstream labels I could have been a part of, but I wasn't a part of because the guy who's the indie label that I was owner didn't do right. So I'm not going for that no more, man. That's it. Yeah.
That's great. Have you ever passed on an opportunity that was presented to you in the past, but for some reason you passed on it and today you regret that? Do you have any experience like that?
Well, the experience like that for me is like I wasn't in control of the situation, right? Like I used to be with this label called ATS Records. I was with a group called Young Thugs with ATS Records, right? And if we had a chance, they had a chance to do a deal with Universal.
Oh, I see.
So between our group and two other groups, Universal was gonna do a deal with ATS Records, which would have made all of us probably millionaires. But the people that was in charge of it, CEO and everything, they ain't want to accept the deal. I mean, they wanted more money than what they were offering. Yeah.
Okay. So I said this. I would love that you introduce yourself and like personally, on a personal level and on the music level, introduce yourself to your fans. Let them know about you. Everything about you that relates, so they can be able to put a face to the music, to your music. Like you create that connection for the fans to understand who you are, how it is, and what it is you're doing. So just this is the opportunity to just share your mind, everything about you.
Yeah. All right. So you know what I'm saying? I'm Nick Almighty, CEO of King Music / artist from North Memphis. I grew up in a rough neighborhood called Smoky City. which is why I named my album Smoking City Raw. Cause on the album it represents everything, the period of smoke, the raw part of Smoking City. I ain't filtering anything. You know what I'm saying? So me growing up in a neighborhood that was full of crime, drug dealers on the corners, gang members everywhere, it gave me a different perspective on life. You know what I'm saying, as far as what's important, what's not important. And I try to either display that perspective over my music through my own experiences or the experiences of what I've seen other people go through. So that's what I do with all my music. And I'm a father, you know what I'm saying, a good father, I'd say, you know what I'm saying. And I'm the son of a minister, you know what I'm saying. My mother's a minister, my father's a sinner, but he's a good guy too, you know what I'm saying. And things like that. So, I got a lot of, I was able to see the world a lot of different ways at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they give me a more broader perspective. And I think that's one of the reasons where I got a different way of thinking, where I could think a little more positively about things, because I'm the type of person that take things at face value. I don't prejudge anybody or anything, you know what I'm saying, until it shows me what's true about it. You know what I'm saying? Or they show me what's true about them. And then I just roll with what people show me. Once you show me who you is, I don't question it. I just roll with what you showed me. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. So I just try to keep it real, man. Live a good life. You know what I'm saying? Stay faithful, stay humble. You know what I'm saying? And hope this music thing work out for me and my family and the guys that I got involved in this music, man. And I'm just keep pushing. You did. Y'all and make sure y'all follow me on my social media platforms now. One more time. There's Nick Almighty 901 on all social media platforms. Holla at your boy, man.
Yeah, introduce your social media handle, the Instagram, Facebook, YouTube as well. Okay, you can just
that whole everything at Nick Almighty 901. I made it easy for y'all.
Okay.
Everything.
We're really grateful having you here, and I know that this is not going to be the last interview we're going to have. We're still going to have more, and we're really going to check out your next release, your next single, or your next album, whatever it is. We're still going to check it, and we're going to support you in every way as well. And we're really grateful that you are here today. We're really, really, really happy to have you here as well.
Man, I'm happy to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all next time. I'm coming back again with some more heat. You did?